apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out. Apple tree, find your spot. Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out. Please stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Take your card and put it in your right hand and hold it high. Alrighty, as I pick these up, would you please sing apple tree, ready, set, and go.
Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out.
Please sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your hand if you know what Miss Brubaker is doing. What is this, Aston?
Beat.
All right, your turn. Show me the beat. And my sticks are going to do the beat with you. Ready, sing.
Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out.
Good job. Take out your word catchers. It's been a long time since we caught words, so we have to dust it off. Get rid of the dust. Put it in front of your mouth. Catch all the syllables coming out your mouth. Ready, set, and here we go.
Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out.
That was the way the words go. The way the words go is the what, class?
Rhythm.
Say rhythm is the way the words go.
Rhythm is the way the words go.
What is the way the words go?
Rhythm.
Rhythm. So we have beat and rhythm. Good job. Please put your hands on your head and say woo woo. What beautiful voices. That was beautiful. Say wake up, head voice.
Wake up, head voice.
Put your hand right here. Say this is my speaking voice.
This is my speaking voice.
It's right here. What's the other word for our speaking voice? You got it, Ermeline. Say, this is my chest voice.
This is my chest voice.
Is this your chest voice?
No.
What kind of voice is this, class?
Head voice.
Say head voice.
Head voice.
That was beautiful. Say beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. There are some other kinds of voices that we did not wake up. Raise your hand if you remember another voice. What's another voice, Aston? Juliana?
Singing voice.
This is my singing voice.
This is my singing voice.
Aston?
Your outside voice.
Outside voice. Can we hear that inside? No. Can you show me your outside voice? It's called yelling. Like if your friend's way over there on the playground and you say, we can't hear it in here because we're inside. So we have outside voice, we have outside voice, we have singing voice. What else, Rael? Macy, do you remember another voice? Ah, did you see my cards over there? Say, this is my whispering voice. And I think there's one more. Our chest voice or our speaking voice. Say, this is my speaking voice.
This is my speaking voice.
You know what I noticed? You all are sitting so quietly, and you're listening, and your voices sound beautiful. So it is time for us to practice with our apples over here. Apple tree, apple tree. So when Miss Brubaker's pointing at an apple like this, apple tree, I'm pointing, what am I showing? Is it rhythm? Apple tree. No, what is it? Could be rhythm.
The beat?
The beat? Well, you figure it out. Put your hands right here. You show me the beat. And Miss Brubaker is going to point at apples. Please sing, apple tree, ready, set, and go.
Apple tree, apple tree, will your apples follow me?
You stopped when I gave the signal to stop. Good job. Now, the reason I stopped you is this. Did you notice what your hands were doing? When my finger went like this. Apple tree, apple tree. Does my finger tapping match this? My finger pointing matches that. So what do we call this, class?
The beat.
The beat. What do we call this, class?
Beat.
Yeah, it's the beat. Raise your hand if you think you can come point at the apples like Miss Brubaker. Drew, go point at the apples. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, hold on, Drew. Make sure we sing apple, and that's when you point at the first apple. Ready, go.
Apple tree, will your apples follow me? I will cry, I will shout, if your apples knock me out.
Thanks for picking up the apple. Did it work? Did you land on the last apple when we ended the song? Sure enough, you did. Come on back. Raise your hand if you think you could do Drew's job. Ermeline, go ahead. Some of you, class, forgot to wake up your hands and keep the beat right here. Please wake up your hands and tap the beat. Do, ready, go.
Apple tree, apple tree.
Hold on, I have a trick for you. Do you remember how one of the apples fell off for Drew? So instead of like touching Drew's head right now, I'm just pointing at it. So just point at the apple. That way they don't all fall off the tree or the board. All right? Show the beat. Here we go.
Apple tree,
Will your apples follow me?
I will cry, I will shout, if your apples knock me out.
Did it work, Ermeline? Yeah. Hey, Seth, you need to wake up your hands and tap the beat. Tap the beat right here, okay? I'm going to let you point. You'll be the last person. I want you to do this time, and then next time, you get to point at the apples on the board, all right? Finley, go point at the apples. Show me the beat, please. Do, ready, go.
Apple tree, will your apples follow me? I will cry, I will shout, if your apples knock me out.
Did it work? It did. Good job. All right, Seth's turn. Do, ready, go.
Apple tree, will your apples follow me? I will cry, I will shout, if your apples knock me out.
Did it work? No. You know what happened right here? I saw you going, if your apples knock me out. Everybody catch those words coming out your mouth. Go, if your apples knock me out. What is it called when we catch all the syllables? Do you remember? Say rhythm. Seth, come look at this word. Do you see what letter that is? What's the first letter? Can you tell? R, yes. Everybody spell the word with Seth. R. Let me tell you, that's a really hard word to spell. There are adults that I know that when they try to spell that, they always miss a letter, and it's really tricky. So you don't have to memorize it, how to spell it. Now, you could. But I want you to know how to say it. Say rhythm. So Seth, when we catch the words, if your apples fall on me. So you got a little bit mixed up between beat and rhythm. Okay, that's why it didn't work out quite right. Okay, so we'll keep working on that. Please do not flip up the carpets. Sit crisscross applesauce. All right, so my turn, your turn. Excuse me?
I was going to ask you if I
Aston, how do you ask questions? Asking questions is really a fine thing to do. What do you need to do? Raise your hand. Did you just do that? Did you just raise your hand to ask the question? No. So you know what? Come over here and erase one of our smiley faces. Please. Do it quickly in 5, 4, 3. Hey, that was fast. Okay. Do you remember how, you might have a turn today, by the way, because we're going to do more things at the board. We just need to move to the next step. Do you remember how we traded big apples for little apples sometimes? Raise your hand if you remember that. Okay, I have my little apples, and we're going to do each phrase. Now, how many phrases do you see on the board? Say phrase what?
Phrase 1, phrase 2, phrase 3, phrase 4.
Whew, you got that. Okay, so we're going to look at the first phrase, and for the first phrase, you're going to catch the syllables coming out your mouth. Catch the syllables coming out your mouth. Say rhythm. The way the words go. Did you hear my robot voice? Yep, I heard your robot voice. Okay, on our first phrase, catch the words coming out your mouth. Ready, here we go. Okay, are there any big apples we should trade for little apples? Help, Matthias. Pick off a big apple. Do you want to think about it again?
First?
So watch and think. Go ahead and sing it again. Catch the words coming out your mouth. Ready, go, apple tree, apple tree. Did you see me do that 2 times right there? Okay, you may pick off that apple. Thank you, sir. All right, you may go back to your seat. Anybody else notice another apple where there were 2 sounds? Did you see one, Alston? Where is it? Here's what it sounds like. Does that sound right?
No.
Apple tree, apple tree. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Yes. I tricked you a little bit because I didn't sing the words. I just said, That's the rhythm. All right. Will your apples fall on me? Catch that coming out your mouth. Here we go. I agree, but you just talked without permission. Oh no. So it didn't sound very good and someone talked without permission. We'll have to gain some of those smileys back. Let's see if we can get it together. So do it together. Make sure you're together. So we did apple tree, apple tree. Next phrase, ready, will your, ready, go. That was better, but it could still be even better. So try again. Did you have detective glasses on? Raise your hand if you know where we can trade one. Come trade one, Dalton. Anybody else want to do a trade? Macy. Anybody else want to do it? Juliana. It sounds like there are some checkers in the room who are saying, I don't agree. So here's what we're going to do. Before we listen to what they have to say, we're going to listen and see if it sounds right. okay? Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? What do you think, Juliana? Does it sound the same as we usually sing it, or does it sound different? It sounds different. Do you know where it sounded different? Will your apples fall on me? Right there it sounds different. So, will your apples fall on me? You want to put those two little apples in there? Here's what it sounds like.
Yes.
I agree. All right. Good job. Good detective work, Juliana. Your ears told you the answer, didn't it? Uh-oh. Matthias. Aston. Sit crisscross applesauce facing the board. Face the board, please. Can you turn your body and face the board? Hey, we've got 2 more phrases. I'm not going to start at the beginning. I'm going to start right here. I won't cry. I won't shout. Catch the words coming out your mouth. Ready, go. Raise your hand if you want to come to a trade. Who's going to come? Rael, come to a trade. Pick off a big apple. Where are we going to trade? In phrase 3. Austin. Do not give a verbal reaction. Thank you, ma'am. Seth. Here's what it sounds like. I won't cry. I won't shout. Does that sound the same as the song or different?
Different.
Seth, what do you think?
Different.
You don't think it sounds the same? Can you come trade something?
Different.
Dalton, go erase a smiley face. Do you know why I'm having you erase a smiley face? Here's what it sounds like now. Seth gets to give the answer if it sounds right or wrong, okay? So, do not talk out loud. Do you understand? You ready, Seth? I won't cry. I won't shout. Does that sound right or wrong to you, Seth?
Right.
Raise your hand if you agree with Seth. Yes, sirree. If your apples knock me out. Catch it coming out your mouth. Ready, go. If your apples knock me out. You didn't follow directions. Catch it coming out your mouth. Watch how it lines up on the apples. See if we have to do any more trades. Catch the words coming out your mouth. You too, Finley. Ready, go. If your apples knock me out. Raise your hand if you can do a trade. Drew, come do a trade. Ermeline, come do a trade. Raise your hand if you haven't had a turn to do this. Finley, come do a trade. She took your spot? Okay, so let me sing what we've got here and we'll see if anything else needs to change. If your rap knock me out. Can you come help, Finley? All right. Look at the board. Clap for every apple you see. It should sound like apple tree, apple tree. Here we go. Nope, don't sing it. Just clap. We've never done this before. Ready, go. So we're not going to sing. You know what we're doing? We're just going to clap the way the words go. What's the way the words go, class? So we're going to clap the what? We're going to clap the rhythm. Ready, go. So look at the board. Detective glasses. For every apple you see, don't look at the board. For every apple you see, you're gonna clap one time. Ready, go. Did you hear apple tree in your head? Uh-huh, I did. Okay, something else is coming out Miss Brubaker's brain. What is it? Rael. Say Humpty Dumpty and see if it matches what's coming out Miss Brubaker's brain. Ready, go. Was it different? Oh dear, it's not Humpty Dumpty. What did you think it was?
Jack be nimble.
Jack be nimble. Say Jack be nimble and see if it matches what's coming out Miss Brubaker's brain. Ready, go.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack be nimble.
Does it match?
Yeah.
When Miss Brubaker's clapping something coming out her brain, you can say it, but you shouldn't be clapping it at the same time. Is it Jack be nimble?
Yes.
Some of us aren't sure. It is Jack be nimble. How about this one? What is this? What do you think, Seth?
Apple tree.
Apple tree? Apple tree, apple tree, will your apple fall on me? Does that sound right?
No.
Oh, I don't think it's apple tree. What did you think it was, Finley? The beat? The beat is steady. Put your hand on your heart. What does your heart do, class?
Beat.
Yeah. Is it steady? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. If your heart isn't steady, something's wrong with it. And when the heart stops,
You're dead.
people die. People die. Yep, when the heart stops. All right. Say, woo, woo, woo. Please stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Teddy bear, teddy bear. You may be the teddy bear, and you get to act it out on your carpet. Watch the post. Don't bump into it. Ready? Here we go. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, touch your shoes. Teddy bear, that will do. Catch the words of teddy bear coming out your mouth. Teddy bear, ready, go.
Teddy bear, teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, touch your shoes. Teddy bear, that will do.
Please sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we have all these apples, little and big. We're going to draw lines under them. Some of them are going to be short, and some of them are going to be long. Short, long. What should I draw?
Short, long.
Okay.
It's a pattern.
It's a pattern? Where do you see a pattern? Dalton, can you come show us what's the same or what's
There's
different?
2 here, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1.
Oh, this is a pattern right here.
2, and 2, 2, 2, 1. Then up here there was 2 and then big, and then there's 2 down here and then big.
There's a pattern. So you're exactly right, there is a pattern. And when we look at patterns like this, we're going to look at the whole long phrase. Please take your hands off the post. Drew, thank you, sir. It's just noisy. Okay, you may go back to your, thank you, Aston, for your help. You may go back to your seat, Dalton. Hey, the apples are falling off the tree, aren't they? Off the board. Okay, look. Dalton thinks there's a pattern. Let's think about which ones are the same and which ones are different, okay? Read the whole thing. Short, short, long. Ready, go. Short, short, long. Short, short, long. Short, short. Okay. Short, short, long. Short, short, long. Short, 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 long. Are these the same or different, class? Raise your hand if you know. Oh, say it. I did not give you good instructions. Okay, so let's say that this one is a circle. Should this one also be a circle? No, because the circle is the same. That would be the same shape. We need a different shape. Raise your hand if you know a shape I could draw. What shape could I draw, Ermeline? Okay, let's make this one a square. Now we're going to ask the question, are there any other phrases that should have a circle in front of them? Short, short, long, short, short, long. Aston, I might call on you if you're in your spot. What do you see, Drew?
Short, short.
Come point to it. That'll be easier. What shape should I draw?
Circle.
So, Miss Brubaker's going to read this one, and you all read this one. And we should say the same thing. Ready, go. Short, short, long. Short, short, long. Did we say the same thing?
Yes.
So that's a circle pattern. Circle, circle. What about that last one? What kind of shape should we draw there, Macy? Hey, don't pound. A square? Okay, I'll draw a square. You all read this one, and Miss Brubaker's going to read this one. Ready, go. Short, 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 long. Did we say the same thing? Yes. This is called form. Take your hands and make a circle. That's the form or the shape of a circle. Can you make a triangle? Oh, that's another shape or form. Say form. Raise your hand if you know what letter form starts with. We're going to spell form. What's the first letter, Aston? F. Form. What should we write next, Ermeline? O. Form. Seth? R. You're good spellers. What's last, Juliana? M. Say form. Spell form.
F-O-R-M.
Spell it again.
F-O-R-M.
I didn't hear all your voices. Some of your mouths weren't moving.
F-O-R-M.
Say it again. Ready, go.
F-O-R-M.
What's the word?
F-O-R-M.
Form. Circle, square, circle, square. We could put an A inside here. What letter do you think we should put in there? Matthias? What comes after A?
B.
Uh-huh. Should we put C in here, class? Yes or no?
No. No.
If this is A in a circle, what letter should be in this circle? A. Square, square. B. That's all. So we call the form of the song A, B, A, B. Because it's a pattern, just like Dalton said. I wasn't going to tell you that today. But Dalton saw it, and so we did it. Okay? Alrighty, we've got just a tiny bit more time. Let me look what we're going to do to finish up. Let us play the game. Doggy, doggy. Before we play the game, could we please sing the song? Show me the beat. Ready, go. Doggy,
Doggy, where's your bone? Someone stole it from your home. Guess who? It might be you. It might be a monkey from the zoo.
who stole my bone?
I did.
Did you steal my bone? No, it's right here. Of course you didn't. Silly Miss Brubaker. Aston, come be the first puppy. Doggy. Doggy. Okay, doggy, close your eyes. Here's the bone. Raise your hand if you want to be the thief. Oh, we're putting the drum roll on the floor too soon. Don't peek. Thief. Excuse you.
monkey from the zoo.
What do you say?
You stole my round. I stole your round.
Why? Okay, go ahead. What do you say?
No.
Choose someone else. Dalton. Drew, can you say, yes, I did? That was a really clever place to put the bone, in your hood. Please stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hands on your shoulders. Sing hi, hi, hi. Shoulders on your waist. Low, low, low. I'm going to sing goodbye to you, and you sing back. It's going to be those two things. Goodbye, Rael. You may go line up. Goodbye, Macy. Goodbye, Ermeline. Goodbye, Finley. Goodbye, Juliana. Look who's left. It's all the boys. Oh my. Boys, please line up. Put a bubble in your mouth. Show me a ducktail.